Hello guys, my vacation just got cancelled, so isn't life just good? Yeah, the reason why it got cancelled is that my daughter needs surgery, and obviously we are gonna stay home because she is the most important thing in this world. But yeah, I'm just a little bit bummed out. But then it's good that we have books, and I'm gonna talk about books. She needs to get a stomach tube so she can get fed that way. She has cerebral palsy. It's not nice, but I'm really glad that she is getting it so that we can get her weight hopefully under control. That is life, that is tough. But anyways, let's make this vlog about books and me attempting to finish my TBR. And I made a video previously about my TBR for my vacation. I am still trying to finish these books this week. Okay, not all of them, but I'm trying to go through some of them. I made this little TBR game where I got to like 10 random words, and then I had to find books related to that word. And yeah, I'm just gonna go through them now, and then this week I am trying to finish most of these books. Okay, I don't know how many I'm gonna finish. I can just start with the books that I'm already have started. Neverworld by Marisha Pessl, and I picked this book because of the word leave. It fits this book because it's about a group of friends that's kind of like stuck in time because they get into a car crash, and then they're living like the same day over and over again, and somehow they have to decide who is gonna keep on living and who is dying, and that's why they keep living this day over and over again because they can't decide. I am at page 94, I believe. Yes. And it's like 300 pages long, so I fade way through. So yeah, so far so good. It is YA, young adult, so it does read maybe a little bit young, but that's okay with me. It is really interesting, exciting, and yeah, also an easy read actually. So yeah, so far so good. I'm excited for this book. I also picked another book for the word leave actually, and it's by Emily Henry, and that was Happy Place, because this book was about two people in a relationship, but they actually broken up, but they go on this vacation with friends and they're still telling them that they're in this relationship. So it's kind of like you want to leave but you can't. But the waiting list for this book is so long, so I'm not gonna get to that book. But yeah, that's fine, I have enough books. Then I'm also listening to Tom Lake by Anne Patchett, I believe. And it's narrated by Meryl Streep, and let me tell you, that is just amazing. She is just such a good actor. So just listen to this book because of Meryl Streep. Hey, I'm like an hour and a half through, and it's about this woman telling her story to her girls. She has 3 girls. They are all adults. I'll get a little bit more into the plot when I have listened to some more, but as an audiobook, this is definitely very good so far. The reason why I am reading Tom Lake is because of the word summer vacation, and I thought like the cover matched that pretty well, so yeah, that's why. Then I also finished another book, and that was with the theme painting, and I asked ChatGPT if he could find me a book where maybe the main character was painting or something, because I wasn't into books about art or paint, because I'm not into that. And then it came up with Archer's Voice, and I just realized there was no painting or anything in this book. But anyways, I finished the book, and I thought this was YA and with the theme becoming of age and stuff like that, but it's a smutty book. So yeah, another smutty book for me. I don't know what's going on. I am just reading a whole lot of books with smuttiness this year, mostly not knowing that they are going to be smutty. So but yeah, this is also smutty. It's about Bree, and she is witnessing her father getting killed, and then she is like escaping from big city life, and she finds this small town, and she's just settling down there. And there she meets Archer, and he's also going through trauma because he got shot when he was little and somewhere around here, and then he cannot talk. Then they do stuff. So if you're into that, go read this book. I think I'm gonna rate it in almost a 3-star. I think it was a little bit too cheesy for me. Yeah, it was definitely cheesy. But yeah, moving on. So that's the 3 books that I already started or finished. I also had the word legs, and I found a book with like legs on the cover, and that's the book If I Stay. I cannot remember the author right now. Anyways, I saw the Netflix movie some years ago now actually, but I remember that I liked it. And it's about this girl getting into a car crash with her family, and then you like see flashbacks to her life. And she has to decide whether she wants to keep on living or not. That's how I remember the movie. So yeah, I'm quite excited to get to this book. Then the next word were elements and rain, and I put them together because I found a book called Reigns of Shadows and Endings. And it's called the Legacy series, and I'm very excited to get to this. It's a fantasy series, romantasy, so yeah. I just did 2 romantasy vlogs, so I don't know if I'm gonna get to this because I'm also a little bit in the need to read something else, but I'll see. Then I got the word silence, and I picked the book The Silence Factory. I don't know what genre I should put this book into yet, but it's a new release. It got released here in May, and I know it's about this man who wants the world to go silent, and then he meets this guy who is offering him that if he goes to this factory with him. And this guy is also offering this dad something because this dad has a child that's deaf. So yeah, something is going on in this factory. That's all I know. But yeah, it sounds really interesting. So yeah, I am really excited to get to that one. Okay, the next word is mail. And I picked the book Hate Mail. I think this is also a new release. And it's a romance book. And what I know from this, it should just be like a straightforward romance book. But I don't know much else. Then there's the word inside. And I picked A Million Junes by Emily Henry. But the waiting list on this is also like not gonna happen. So that's a little bit sad. But maybe I'll get to these 2 Emily Henry's books a little later, because I definitely wanted to read them. I do like Emily Henry, but not in this vlog. And then the last word is baboon. And I picked the book Life of Pi, and I also asked ChatGPT about this book because it was a little bit difficult to find anything about baboons, and it came up with Life of Pi. I don't know anything about this book. I just know that it's a movie. I never watched the movie as well, but yeah, I'll have to see what it is about. The audiobook isn't that long. I think it's like 6 hours or something. So yeah, that's gonna be fine. That's gonna be a little bit funny to get to that because of the word baboon. But yeah, I'll have to see. So that's my update for now, and then I'll update you a little bit later. I don't know if I'm gonna do anything practical around the house, and I'll bring you along with me. I'll see if I have the time for that, because my daughter is also getting surgery in like a week. So then I'll see you in a little while, and hopefully I have made some progress with this book and my audiobook Tom Lake. And yeah, all right. Okay, so I just decided that I am bringing you along with me while I'm doing some cleaning today, and then I can do an update in a couple of days. But yeah, for now I'm just gonna listen to some audiobooks, and yeah, let's get started. Or not audiobooks, I'm gonna listen to Tom Lake. So yeah, really excited about that, and welcome to my very messy home. We have kids, so yes, let's get it cleaned. Okay, so that was my cleaning for today, and I think I listened to like an hour or something more of the audiobook, Tom Lake. And yeah, so far I'm really enjoying it actually. Is it called literary fiction, historical fiction? I'm not sure. But anyway, she's like talking about her life, and right now she has done some acting. So that's a really interesting world that she's like walking in. But when she is like telling the story to her daughters, they're working at the cherry farm, so something is going to happen. But yeah, I really enjoyed this book and the writing style actually, and like she has some social commentary, not a lot, but yeah, there's something nice there actually. That was it for today, and then I'll update you a little while later. I'm just gonna go now and have some lunch, and then maybe read a little bit more of Neverworld Wake, and then I'm gonna pick up my daughter. So yeah, I'll see you tomorrow or the day after. Okay. So it's the same day, it's just the evening, and I did make some progress with Neverworld Wake. It's quite exciting so far, but what I really wanted to say is that the Tom's Lakes book is really, really good as well. I really enjoyed that. So yeah, but let me just show you something. So you can't really see that I cleaned anything. So it's Friday, and I think I filmed, I can't remember if it was Monday or Tuesday, but anyways, it's been a couple of days. And I got a little bit further in Neverworld Wake. I think I'm at 255, so I don't have that many pages left. And so far, so good. I really do enjoy this book. It is YA, young adult, so if that's not your thing, then obviously this is not your book. But I'm really interested to see how they are gonna solve this place that they are stuck at. I think I explained the plot before, right? So I really do enjoy this mystery. I have no idea how this book is going to end. It's quite hard to see how they're gonna solve this. So yeah, that's gonna be quite interesting. I'm not gonna spoil anything. But yeah, I really did enjoy this, and it is just what I needed right now. And I also finished Tom Lake by Patchett, and it was just really good. It was just what I needed as well. I read so much fantasy before, and I just needed something else, and this was just perfect for that. It kind of gave me like the Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo vibes. Not that it is that similar, but yeah, there's some similarities because it is about this woman's acting career when she was a young woman, girl, and she's like telling her daughters that story, and yeah, I really enjoyed it. So it takes place during the pandemic, and then there's like flashbacks to her young acting career, and there's a love story going on there as well, and yeah, I really did enjoy this. It was quite wholesome, even though it does touch some heavy topics from time to time, and she's quite good at capturing this hopelessness that was during the pandemic, and I enjoyed it. There's some social commentary there as well. It was a good book. I didn't expect it to like it that much, but I did. It was, like I said before, just what I needed. So that was really, really nice. I am gonna give that a 4-star, I think. And I think Neverworld Wake is also gonna be a 4-star for me. Then I had to find like a new audiobook, and I chose The Silence Factory, but I had to stop because when I'm listening to audiobooks, I'm always doing other things. But in this book, there were a lot of descriptions and a lot more more difficult words. I think I know most of them, but you know, you just have to focus a whole lot more when it is an audiobook instead of like when I'm reading it. So I had to like stop it and pick something else because I couldn't focus. So I got a little bit humble there. But I am hoping to get to it at some point. I just don't have access to it as a ebook or like a physical book. So I had to find another audiobook, and then I was like, okay, I have to find something that's easy to follow along. And then I chose Hate Mail because I thought romance would be quite easy. And I was right, like this narrator is like the archetype of an American narrator. So yeah, the contrast was just really, really big from like a British narrator to this really American narrator. But yeah, it's really easy to follow along to. And I really do enjoy this book as well. I thought that I wouldn't, because I heard people say that it reminded them of the Hating Game, and I was like, no. But this is so much better. This is just my kind of like romance book. It's about Luke and I can't remember her name actually. But anyways, they are pen pals back in elementary school, and they just keep writing to each other because they like to like say really mean and nasty stuff to each other, and that's kind of like their way to like vent, and they just keep on doing that. And yeah, then stuff is happening, and there's a little mystery going on, and I think I know what's going on, even though it is quite early in the book. But you know what, I'm fine with that it is a little bit obvious, because the story is still great and I am enjoying myself. Yeah, I did not expect that, so that is just perfect. So today is Friday, and I'm hoping that on Sunday I have finished this book and Hate Mail, and I don't think I can make it to any other books. And then Monday we are going to the hospital, so I'm hoping that I can finish this vlog and have the editing done on Sunday. I'll have to see how much time I have. But yeah, that's my plan, and I'll update you on Sunday, and yeah, then we'll see if I'm gonna give this a 4-star as well, and also Hate Mail. I think I'm going to. So that's the update for me for now. So yeah, I'll see ya. It is Sunday now, and it's gonna be my last update on this vlog, and I just finished Hate Mail, and yeah, I really liked it, so that's really a win for me. I did not expect that. I think this is a great romance book. You have to take romance books for what they are. They are not that deep, but I enjoyed this one, so yeah, 4-star, I think. Yeah, and I almost finished Neverworld Wake. I think I have like 30 pages left. So yeah, I'm not gonna give you my final update on this one, but I really have enjoyed this, so no matter what, I think I'm gonna give this a 4-star too. Yeah, so that's it for this reading vlog. So I finished Archer's Voice, and that was like, what did I say, almost a 3-star. And then Tom Lake, and that's a 4-star. Hate Mail 4-star, and Neverworld Wake 4-star. So yeah, overall a really good week. And yeah, tomorrow's gonna be a little bit hard because that's Operation Day. So yeah, I'll see what I can do booktube wise the upcoming weeks. I don't know, I'll see. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this vlog and that you find some inspiration, and I'll see you next time. Bye. So just one more update. The surgery got cancelled because my daughter just got a cold and she's coughing, and then can't really do stomach surgery while she's coughing because of the contractions in the stomach. That's really not good, so we have to wait. So that's just great. But I do have another update though on books, because my husband just told me that he almost finished Life of Pi. So I was a little bit surprised by that. When I made my TBR video, he wrote down baboon as a word, and I was like, okay, you're gonna read that book. And apparently he did, and he liked it. He said that was a little bit slow in the beginning, but then it got a whole lot better. It's like 6 hours, so it's not that long. I thought it was a funny book, but he said it's a serious book. It's about this boy, and he travels from India to Canada with his family, and then the ship sinks, and then I don't know what's happening. Baboon-wise, there are not that many baboons in this book, but he did visit a zoo though, and there were a baboon there. I think that's it for the baboons, so don't read this book because of the baboons. But yeah, that's my update. He liked it, so that's good. And I'll see you.